Okay, as promised, I wanted to give you some immediate steps that you can take to overcome addiction. And I say cravings here, but let's face it, if you don't have cravings, you're not going to have an addiction. So overcoming cravings, especially at the beginning, is something that is important. And here's some steps that you can take. Stimulate auriculo. What does that mean? Auriculo are points in the ear. Acupuncture, and when I say acupuncture, people sometimes are like, whoa, needles, I don't want to have anything to do with needles. Well, we're not dealing with needles with this particular technique, so relax on that. Points, acupuncture points, everybody's heard of that. They've found over thousands of years that there are acupuncture points in the ear that can significantly decrease cravings that you have for various things. And we'll get into this here. But you stimulate these to reduce cravings right away. Practice the points before you need them. I recommend doing it to begin with in front of a mirror so you can see like, okay, there's that point, there's this one, and feel what it feels like to get on the proper point so that when you actually need this in a moment-to-moment basis, you're not going to be like, oh, I got to get in front of the mirror. Oh, I'm driving along and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm starving. I have to get a donut right now. Well, you can stimulate the points and know that you're on the right points while you're at a stoplight or something like that. So what are different ways that you can stimulate acupuncture points? The way that I recommend the most is with an electro-acupuncture device, and you can get these really inexpensively on the internet, or I actually give them to my patients and clients. So this one, the electricity, it's a AA battery. The electricity comes out here and moves through the body and comes back into the device through your hand here. It's real simple. And just as an example, you can see my reading here. And I'm on what's called Shen Men. And I'm turning up my stimulation, and I can feel that right now. And then you can go to the other points in the ear that you know where they are because you've already practiced them in front of the mirror. But let's say you don't want to buy one of these and you want to just stimulate in some other way. You can get this is a pen cap, and I'm going to just stimulate that point using just any kind of blunt object. We don't want to draw blood or anything like that, but any kind of blunt object is going to stimulate an acupuncture point. The ancient traditional way of doing it is by using needles, but you don't have to do that necessarily. And if you're in a pinch, you can be like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm going to stimulate the points by tapping them with my fingers or whatever. These are just a couple different ways that you can do this that are really, really simple and easy. Now, let's get into some of these points. These points here cover addictive behavior in general. So any kind of craving that you might have for whatever it is, you can hit these points and it's going to help to some degree. We're going to get more specific in a couple more here in just a minute. But this point combination has been shown to really help. And as I said, stimulate in front of a mirror to begin with so you can do it anytime. I'm going to give you a second if you want to take a screenshot on your phone of that. And that will allow you to be able to look those up really easily and then use them at any point. This is one for appetite control. And as I said, we are focusing mostly on food addiction in this particular video series. So this is one that can be very, very useful. And you see things that kind of go along with that. This one in particular is for appetite control. Here is Shen Men again. Shen Men is extremely versatile point. It helps practically everything in the body, and it means divine gate. The stomach point, mouth point, and liver point are also good for appetite control. And again, once you get to feeling where those points are, you can know that you're on them and that you're stimulating the right point without even looking in a mirror or anything like that. You can just feel it. Auriculo smoking point, if you have trouble with smoking, these points have been shown to be very, very helpful in regards to lowering your cravings for having a cigarette or vaping, either one. Now you've got some quick strategies to help for your cravings and get over the acute episodes like, oh, I really feel like I need to have this or that right away. I'm really craving that. Well, we're going to discuss why some become addicted and discuss kind of longer term strategy that you can use to eliminate these addictions altogether in some future videos. So we will see you on the next one.